Eric.
Oh, Jesus. Is that okay? Ma'am.
Well, is it bad enough to stop? Sorry, Ryan. The rules state you got 30 seconds to find another partner or you're out.
Hey, I'm worried about you.
I just need to sit down.
Well, you know, we both just lost our partners, so we got a few seconds to find somebody else, otherwise we're disqualified. So, I don't know, what do you say we do this for the sake of the kids? Or you could go home, you know, it's up to you. Okay, great. So...
You'll get your chance.
If he got over there so quickly, he's got a reason. But there's nothing wrong with me. Not physically, anyway.
Okay, well, then what is it?
I keep having these flashes. Images about what happened that night, the night of the murder.
Of what?
But I can't say. It's just pieces. That's all.
You bartered with my son. I will never forgive you for that.
I've got nothing left.
If anything happens...
Because of you.
Because of it. If he suffers for 1 second...
You're gonna have Zack Slater over here with knives out, aim for your neck.
It's not gonna be easy. Hit you square in the heart.
And you will go to hell if my son doesn't make it.
Burn between your eyes.
Uncle Adam.
Look at them. They're all looking at her. Do you know why?
Yeah, they think she killed my father. What are you thinking now? Do you think she did it?
Oh, no. I don't think they're wrong. At first, I thought I was just imagining what might have happened that night. And now I'm not so sure.
You know, we all want to see Annie go down. Would it be so terrible if you worked with Ryan?
I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying, it's probably...
I said no.
So I'm not asking for you and Ryan to be best friends. I'm just saying you guys have a common goal here. All right? Zach, just put your ego aside. We'll focus on business.
Yeah, okay. So, if I involve Ryan in this, it means we have to talk about Emma. If we tell him about that, you know what's going to happen. He's going to lose it. He's going to start banging his chest, screaming. Because he just wants to protect her, which is fine. But he's not going to focus on Annie.
Well, he seems pretty focused on her now. Listen, I got an idea. Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm a lawyer. I can certainly work
I'm not doing it. Don't ask me again.
So, did Zach take Emma to Chandler's to see?
Of course not. Why would he do that?
I don't know. He's been making a lot of new friends lately, and you're at the top of the list.
He made a business deal with my fiance, so we're civil to each other. That's all.
Come on, Annie. He doesn't think you and Emma should be separated. He wants you together, so it starts with a visit and goes from there. You can tell me, how was it? How was it seeing her?
Wow. Ryan, your paranoia has gotten worse. Now your mind's starting to play tricks on you.
Yeah, it's all coming clearer now. Those flashes. They could actually be memories of what happened the night of the murder.
Can you tell what they are now?
Well, for example, me in the parlor, watching Stuart go down. How's that?
Was Kendall firing the gun?
No, I can't say. I don't know.
Uncle Adam, Kendall confessed.
Yeah, well, and Slater has actually conceded his wife's guilt. But that could be an act. A plot to trap Annie. Wouldn't be a tough sell. Everybody out there thinks that she's the real killer anyway.
Excuse me, I've got good news. According to our pledge count, you have earned your second rest break.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the info.
You're quite the fan favorite. How does it feel to be a super cop?
I'll be downstairs.
Yeah.
Just go over there.
You know what? Like, talking about me and Zach being together, you got to stop it. Seriously, I'm serious. Zip it.
We get that for you.
Thank you.
All right, look. All those comments about you and Zach, being the odd couple, I'm
Enough
sorry.
already. Stop.
What is your problem?
You really want to know what my problem is? My problem is men. Because you guys are all the same. You are stubborn, egomaniacal control freaks. Right? The mere mention that you let go of the past and stop your stupid petty grudges and move on. No, forget about it, right? No, it's all about revenge. And Zach is a perfect example of it. No matter what is going on in his life or how much time has gone by, he cannot get over the fact that, his wife had a relationship with another man.
My cameraman's waiting.
His wife is in prison. This is a woman that he's loved so much that he would deny himself of everything for the next 15 years. But will he forgive her? No. Will he let Ryan be in control? No. Even though it would speed up her release and get her closer to her kids. I don't get it. What?
How on earth would putting Ryan in control help Kendall?
You're right. I'm babbling.
No, seriously. No, what you mean?
Hey, you guys seen Annie?
Yeah, Ryan took her up to the roof. There's an officer stationed at the door.
On the roof.
I don't know. Maybe he wants to push her off.
Oh, I've had enough. Would you see to it that Annie gets home all right?
What's going on? Is Annie staying with Ryan?
She's having a wonderful time, and I didn't see any point in dragging her to my mansion because I'm done.
All right, now just when a man leaves his fiancée with her ex-husband, it just, I don't know, kind of seems like he's given up.
Unlike some men, I don't really feel like putting my woman on a leash. If she wants to go a few rounds on the floor with with Lavery, then fine, it's okay with me.
Okay, so there's no doubt.
Why don't you just mind your own business?
Fine. Okay. Oh, if you ever change your heart about Annie, you let me know.
Why? So you can take our wedding gift back? Don't bother. My feelings about Annie have not diminished at all. So I'm going to go home now, and I'm going to go to bed. And my nephew here is going to keep an eye on Annie for me. And so I assume will you.
You said that you have Emma's best interest in mind. Annie, are you protecting her from something?
Ryan, I told you. Drop it.
Oh, my God.
Something must have happened up on that roof.
Well, Annie's still standing, so it can't be that bad.
Ryan knows something. But Annie let slip.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't Ryan and Annie Lavery make the cutest couple or what?
Has the whole world gone insane? Mother, where the hell are you?
See it in his eyes. Annie told him something.
Do you think that he got her to confess Stuart's murder?
You want me to believe that our daughter is the one that killed Stuart, that that's the secret that you've been sitting on this entire time? You want me to believe that?
Not so loud. I can't believe it is taking you this long to figure it out. I am not the one who is in danger of these people snooping around.
You've been protecting Emma this entire time.
For weeks, I had been terrified that she was going to say something incriminating. Not about me, about herself.
About what she did that night.
I know it's hard to accept, Ryan. But think back. Think back to that night. Yes, I snuck into Adam's house that night to take it. I was going to grab her and leave the country.
That was your solution, to take our daughter on the run out of the country again.
I didn't go through with it, Ryan. If that night was so scary for me, can you imagine how scary it was for Emma? She's in a house she doesn't know. The power goes out. People are fighting and shouting and out for blood. So I told her to stay in the nursery, but she came downstairs by herself. And Kendall had dropped her gun on the terrace. Emma was confused, and she was scared. So I told her it was an accident, and we could forget it ever happened. But Zach and all these people would not stop questioning her.
When they were pressuring her to tell what she remembered that night, she practically went catatonic. She didn't say anything. She just kind of got up and she wrote Mommy on the wall in the hospital room.
She wasn't implicating me, Ryan. She was calling out to me. She wanted me to speak for her. She wanted me to be her voice because we had sworn each other to silence, and she knew she wasn't supposed to say anything about what she had done. And then when Zach brought her over to Adams, that was me reinforcing the secret.
I knew he brought her over to see you. I knew.
He was helping me, Ryan. He was angry at you for keeping Spike away from him. That's what we had in common. You trying to keep the both of us away from our kids.
She's probably filling up his head with lies.
As long as he's not buying them.
I hate to break this to you, but you've just been voted the sexiest couple for the marathon. Congratulations. You get another rest break. What do you say, folks? Let's give a big round of applause to our sexiest couple.
Great job, Zach. Way to keep an eye on Annie. Oh, I know. Maybe you've got a threesome lined up.
Jerk. The secrets that Emma's had to keep, the guilt of knowing that Kendall is in prison because of her. She needs medical help.
No shrinks. You can't do that.
They can help, Annie.
They could destroy her, Ryan. Please, you have to promise me you will not tell anybody about this. You can't tell Zach or Jesse or Erica. I mean, you do want to protect our daughter, don't you?
I would do anything to protect our daughter, Annie. You know that.
Even if it means leaving Kendall in jail?
Yes, even that.
I think you need to join forces with Ryan. You just tell him that you were using Emma to work Annie.
Yeah, you think that's gonna help?
Well, you might have the missing piece of the puzzle. Right? We combine that with what we know about Annie and Emma's pact. That could open everything up.
I don't trust him.
Because of Kendall. Because you won't forgive them.
Can't forgive them because of what they did to my family.
Even if Kendall's innocent.
Nothing to do with that. She betrayed me and she betrayed my boys. I don't trust either one of them.
How did they get another break?
How do we get another break?
I got an idea. Hey, Chad.
Oh, what do you say? That's got to be worth a couple pledges, huh? I guess they really are the sexiest couple.
You bitch.
Congratulations. You just earned yourself another rest break.
Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk. About the fact that Annie just confirmed you took Emma to see her.
Yeah, I took her there.
You son of
I'm playing Annie.
my 7-year-old little
Emma's
girl.
gonna be fine.
No, Annie's the one that's playing you, Zach. You're giving her everything that she wants.
I'm waiting for her to slip.
And has she slipped?
Those two have a secret, and I'm gonna find out what it is.
No, you're not.
Why
Can't
not?
do that because I said you can't.
Because you said I can't.
We are so close.
Close to what? The only thing you're close to is nailing Emma for Stuart's murder. That's it.
So Annie told you that Emma did it?
Yes, she did. I know Annie better than anybody. Okay, so I'll be able to get the truth out of her.
The truth?
Better than anybody.
Emma's truth is what put Kendall in prison.
Emma's lie didn't put Kendall in prison. Kendall's confession did that.
Here's a breakthrough. I'm sorry. Kendall doesn't think she did it anymore.
Well, it's about time. Now all we need to do is get a confession out of Annie.
So you don't think that...
Emma did it? No, I don't think that. Of course I don't think that. But Annie doesn't need to know that. She's never gone this low before. She's using our 7-year-old little girl and blaming her for the murder. And the only reason that she would stoop so low
is because she did it.
Yes. And the best way to get me on her side is to get me to help her to protect Emma, to cover it up.
Man, this is toxic.
It is toxic, and it's genius.
It's gonna be tough to trap her.
Yeah, it's gonna take all of us.
No, it's not. I'm doing this alone. I'm doing this alone, and I'm not doing it for anybody other than Emma. That's it.
Annie's coming.
What was that about?
That was for Zach taking Emma to see you.
But
The last thing that we need is anybody to get to Emma and what she did.
Hey, are you all right?
You enjoyed that a little too much.
Do you think it's possible that Annie isn't lying? Emma actually did it and Ryan just can't accept it?
No, Emma didn't do this. But if Annie's willing to sacrifice her daughter, she must feel cornered.
Which means that she's aware of you getting close.
How's that? We covered.
Come on, she's a sociopath. She's got a radar for lies. I think it's going to help throw her off balance with the two of you and Ryan working together.
He doesn't want our help.
No, he might not want it, but come on, he needs it if his only goal is to help keep Emma safe from Annie.
But if he blows it with Annie, that door is going to close for good.
Okay, I think you're losing track of the target here. I think you're letting your jealousy get in the way.
That's not your business.
I'm in this.
No, you're not. The man made a choice.
Kendall made a choice. And I think that you're making them both pay for the affair.
Meaning what?
Maybe you don't want to see Kendall out of prison. What?
I'm working on getting Kendall out. I just don't trust Ryan.
You don't have to trust him to have him bring something to the table.
It complicates things. And don't ever say that I don't want Kendall out of prison.
It just seems like...
She's the mother of my boys, and she's in prison for something that she didn't do.
Listen, you said to Ryan that Kendall doesn't believe that she did it anymore. Is it the truth, or were you bluffing?
She believes she didn't do it. So do I. And I'm going to spend the rest of their break on my own.
Right. I'll see you later.
So glad you can pull yourself away from Liza long enough to come and see me.